We need to make things simple. If you give people too many things to remember at any one time, they're not going to remember a thing. I'm going to touch on one thing that Deborah started to talk about yesterday because it's so important and it works. How are we going to support it? We're going to support it with 3 things, not 28. Michael yesterday gave us 3 steps, not 29 steps. Why 3? Again, it's because this is the way we think. And it goes back to Aristotle. Everything goes back to Aristotle. Aristotle was the first to say a speech should have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Gee, where have I heard that before? And that's why it's universal. In fairy tales, fables, books, things are broken up into 3 in any language. There's 3 little pigs, 3 musketeers. The genie grants Aladdin how many wishes? 3 wishes, not 32. 3. Even in the military, I was speaking to Jocko Willink. Some of you, I'm sure, listened to his famous podcast, former Navy SEAL. I brought up this whole idea of 3s.
I noticed that in your writing and in your speaking, you break things up into 3s. You typically have like 3 important leadership traits or 3 goals. Is that something that comes from leadership training?
There's a saying in the SEAL teams that the subordinates would sometimes tell the leadership, and that is, hey, boss, I can remember 3 things. You better make sure you know which 3 things you want me to remember. So we're going out on an operation. If you tell me 18 things, I'm not going to remember them. You can tell me 3 things. Those are the things I am going to remember.
What are the 3 things you want your client to remember at the end of the conversation? Deliberately create those 3 things and the log line before the conversation, before the meeting. 3. It's universal, and it works. Avinash Kaushik is a very high-level data analyst at Google. I was speaking at Google once, and he was ahead of me, and here's what he told the sales staff. He said, if you have 1 hour with a potential customer or a prospect, talk about 3 opportunities with Google. If you have 1.5 hours, you could talk about 4. If you have 6 hours, you could talk about 4. He intuitively understood humans have a capacity for only 3 to 4 big ideas. So once you start with a movie poster, we're going to support it with 3 items. Maybe those 3 items are premium financing allows you to preserve liquidity, minimize taxes, and protect your legacy. Now let me give you details about each one. 1, 2, 3. Then at the end of the conversation, I'm going to show those three steps again. That's what people remember. And here's something that they found in the literature. When you give people a list, when you say, there's 3 things I want you to remember, they write it down. Their heads will go down. They want to write it down. And they'll look up and say, what was number 2? People love lists. They cannot resist lists. So to wrap this all up, I've given you some tactics and principles from years, hundreds and thousands of years of storytelling. I just want you to remember that the tools of communication have changed. The human brain is not. Don't get too caught up in the tools. Think about how you're going to structure the story first. You're the storyteller. You happen to know a lot about your business, but you're the storyteller. When you change the way you see yourself as a presenter, the presentation your audience sees will change. And that's when you will be ultimately more persuasive and more successful. Julian, thanks for inviting me, and thanks for listening. I'll be around during the break. Introduce yourself. I'd love to meet you. Thank you, everyone.